Salves. Salves are so easy to make and to keep on hand in your homestead. You can make them literally out of any herb that you choose that you would want to apply to your skin. They can be for healing, they can be just for moisturizing your skin, they can be for burns and so on and so forth. In this video, we are going to be making a salve out of rosemary and lard. Let's get started with the process. So this is my lard. I'm going to be melting it before I use it. I put a dishcloth below such that my glass jar does not sit directly on the pan. And then I'm going to add water. And I'm going to place the jar of lard just there. And then I put on heat. I'm going to let it melt. And while it melts, I'm going to go and work on my rosemary. This is my dried rosemary. I'm just going to crush it into a bit smaller particles, not so small. As you can see, the lard has melted and it is simmering slowly. That's what we want, just to keep simmering like that. So we are going to add our rosemary at this point. Going to be adding rosemary. It is still little. And I'm just going to let it simmer like that for between 2 to 4 hours. If you have more time, you can let it simmer for longer. After 2 to 4 hours of simmering, we are going to put it off the heat and then allow it to cool before we sieve it. I'm going to be pouring the oil over this cloth to sieve it out. Pour everything. And then we shall remove it. It is already smelling so good. Smelling like rosemary. I'm going to press a bit. Press a bit such that all the oil just goes to your tin that is below. After we just set it aside. Now this is our rosemary infused lard. It smells good. So I'm going to be adding beeswax. Lard being lard, when it cools down, it normally solidifies. But I'm just going to be adding a little of the beeswax such that it maintains the consistency. So this is my beeswax. I'm going to add it to that. And then I'll put it back on my heat such that the wax melts into the oil. I'm just making sure that the beeswax melts and is thoroughly dissolved into the oil. After the wax has developed in the oil, now we are going to pour it in our jars. We do it before it cools down such that it cools down in the jar. If you want to add essential oils, you can add them before you pour into the jar and you mix well. All that is remaining is to wait for it to cool down, and we have our salve ready. Vinegar is another thing that you can easily make at your home. You can just click this video and watch that procedure. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Until next time, stay healthy and God bless you.